What's going down, everybody? It's your boy Launchpad 1412. Excited to bring you some more Madden 13 gameplay. And today I'm switching it up a little bit. I'm playing a Commentator. This is my second Commentator game. I'm going up against my main man Uschebag, aka UB. Uschebag calls me KMD. I call him UB or Ush. I mean, we are commentating teammates. You know, we got a little team going on here that we put together. And we also put together a grand game here. This is when you want to watch the whole way through. Don't go nowhere. Get your popcorn ready. Do whatever you got to do to get comfortable. You are going to love this game. And a little history between me and Uschebag. Last year on the Madden 12, he actually beat me. I think the score was like 14-19 or something like that. He had the Redskins, I had the Buccaneers. He defeated me, but he was going to put it up, but the rendering was messed up. But now I actually have a game. And the render didn't mess up on this one, so I have a game, you know, with me and him, and you know, we bring y'all something special right here. And he also has some things going on. He has a new channel coming up soon with his brother called Let's Play. I think he's gonna do PC games on that, so look out for that and check him out, man. He's a very good commentator, and just, you know, give him some love. Now to this game, right there. You see, I was forced to punt due to Uschebag's excellent defense on that drive. Uschebag gets the ball. Right there, so you get Tim Hightower, that guy right there. Whew, he gave me work this game. I'm talking about he had to have about 150 yards, man. I think a touchdown or two. I mean, this guy was just difficult to stop. So he was hitting me with that draw play. It was just hard for me to determine when he was going to do that. But right there on the third down, I get the pick, much needed pick. You know, you want to try to force as many turnovers as you can when you play against people. And I got lucky and got a nice pick. Go right on the pick, you know, I go right to work. Giving Fred Jackson some of that love. Giving Steve Johnson some of that love. And, you know, to try and get in here and get this score. Right here, I get the nice play to the tight end. And I'm going up 7-0 already, you know, off Uschebag's mistake. You know, I get the score. You know, those when you want to score the most off of people's turnovers. But Uschebag, he comes right back. Fighting right back, hitting with a draw play again. That draw play was so difficult for me to stop. Even at times when I knew it was coming, I still couldn't stop it sometimes. I mean, I stopped it every now and then, but whew, it was definitely difficult. Right there, get the sack right there on the second down. Third down right here. Uschebag drops back, can't complete the pass, and he goes for it. It's 4th and 13, and I was a little shocked they did it, but he goes for it. Throws the heave, and he gets it. 46-yard play. Big play right there. Whoo! That might have been play of the game right there. Big 4th down play. Then he gets a score right there and ties the ball game up, making it 7-7. Great play on Uschebag's part. I come right back though. Get the fumble right there, but recovering it. And you know, I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. Try to do a little bit of that. But right there, I throw the pick. Uschebag is a very good user player. So if you ever play against him, be careful. He is very solid with the user picks. Right there on that pick, everything that I wanted to do was shut down, so that was like my option C. And I seen him there. I still try to squeeze it in. That was a bad pass on my part, but great play on Uschebag's part. But right there, Uschebag gets a draw play with Tim Hightower. Tim Hightower getting his first score of the game, making it 14-7. Uschebag is in the lead. I'm coming right back though. I'm trying something. I tried a little heave. I thought on that pick right there, I thought Steve Smith was going to kind of jolt to the middle of just a little more, but Uschebag forced me to throw that before I wanted to, and I threw another pick. That's my second pick of the game. It's 14-7. Uschebag has a comfortable lead, and he has the ball. You know, this is what you want when you play against people. You know, right there, he gets the throw, and you know, he's trying to come down the field. It's going to be second half, and he's trying to do something. He wants a touchdown or a field goal, and he's getting the ball back in the second half. So I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I got to come up with some type of stop here. I got to do something. One thing I don't want to do is let him get the touchdown, but he almost gets it right there. Honest moment, he caught that. That was a great catch. I really thought he should have scored on that. In my honest opinion, I thought he should have scored on that, but they didn't give it to him. I got a little lucky right there, but he's still coming down, man. Difficult person to stop. And he was difficult for me to stop when I played him the first time. Right there, I get the bat down when he tries to go for the end zone, and I force him to kick the field goal. Whew. So going into halftime, the score is 17-7, and he gets the ball. So I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I need to stop. If I can just get 1 or 2 stops, I should be okay. You know, no panic though, but I just need to stop. I need to make some plays. And I got to start making these turnovers. Got to be a little calmer in the pocket and just make better decisions. You know, that's what I'm going to try to do this half. But right here, on the first play of the second half, he gets a big play with Tim Hightower. About 60, 70-yard run into the end zone. Tim Hightower's second score today, making it 24-7. And it's not looking good, folks. But you guys know I'm not giving up. Right there, play to the tight end. Fred Jackson getting on some of the fun right there. CJ Spiller got a couple touches. I think he had the ball about 6 or 5 times. Steve Johnson had a real good game. I think he had like 9 catches for 80-something yards. He had a very, very solid game. Spiller right there getting on that fun. You know, I need to score. I got to come back, you know. Right there, Steve Johnson again. He had some big catches this game. And, you know, I'm stifling. You know, I'm fighting. I'm trying to figure some way to get in there. And Fred Jackson gets me in there. My first rushing score today, making it 14-24. But Uschebag being offensively stubborn as usual. You know, just making it difficult for me to stop. And, oh yeah, I told Uschebag I was going to pick the Bills. And I couldn't think of a better time to pick the Bills. So, Uschebag, I granted your wish for you right there. And, you know, right there he gets a nice run with Robert Griffin III. And Uschebag, he's difficult to stop, man. He's a tough guy. I mean, when I first played with him, we played a team game one time a while ago. And just looking at that team game, and we was on the same team. He was getting picks. He was just doing everything, man. It was just... Oh man, that game was crazy. I'm mad we couldn't get that game on here. We played a nice solid team game, but he gets the field goal right there, and right here I have to come back. You know, it's fourth quarter. You know, it ain't looking good. I'm down 2 scores, but you know I'm not giving up. Right there, Fitzpatrick can't quite get the pass, overthrows it. Right here, I think that was the second down right there. That was third down actually. Fourth down. Now this is a play I need right here. Big play and whoo, right down that middle. Chandler gets it. Woo. So needed that, but you know I'm fighting back, guys. You guys know I'm not. You know I'm not giving up. You know I'm not going to stop. Steve Johnson getting on the fun. Fred Jackson squealing into the end zone, making it a game, making it 21-27. And right here, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never really gotten onside kicks like that. I didn't expect to get this one. Uschebag gets it. No, I get the ball. I get the ball, and there's a minute something left to go in the fourth quarter. And after everything that's happened, I have a chance to win this game. This is unbelievable. So I'm taking advantage of it. Right there, I get a nice pass, go out of bounds. Seconds left to go in the game. Big play right here. I drop back, and I throw that pick. I really wanted to get to Steve Johnson, but he was covered well. So I went to option B. And I end up throwing that pick right there. And look at this. Look at this class right here. This is so classy at Uschebag. He could have scored a touchdown. He runs it back and goes out of bounds, showing a whole lot of class. And he takes a couple knees instead of scoring and showing off. And shout out to him right there. See, I call that timeout. I'm still not giving up. You guys know I never give up, man. Shout out to Uschebag, man. We played a great game, a great commentary game. I think a lot of y'all gonna love this game. You know, shout out to him, man. Much love to him. Don't forget to check him out. You guys know I got to shout out my subscribers. I think I have 165 right now. I appreciate every single one of you. And the ones that want to play me in the game of Madden, I'm going to try to play y'all in the game of Madden. I'm thinking about coming up with that tips thing soon. You know, I'm going to see what I can do with that. And I just had a lot of fun playing this game. I was glad I was able to play them. We tried to play each other for a while now. And a couple of days now, we haven't got a chance to. And, you know, we finally got to. And I mean, it was just a great game. He's a cool guy. Don't forget to check him out again. This is Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.